Hello, everyone, and welcome to episode 3 of What If Izuku Midoriya was Victor Von Doom. Now, I'm excited for this one. Why, you may ask? Because I prepared a lot more than I usually would for an episode. Almost, Green Lantern... the Yellow Lantern Deku level of prepared. Like, I wanted to do this because there are so many factors at play. And it's going to be randomized on how many times specific things happen, like the ability to gather information on Izuku. And I have 26 hero and villain agencies, as well as some other ones that personally I didn't really know about until now. Oh, that's neat. But at this moment in time, I'm going to tell you what those, people are. People, and yes, I know you're saying, wait, aren't these only organizations? No, I had to put people on these too, because specific people would have their eyes on Izuku, such as people like Batman and Joker, because of blatant, people specific to specific gangs and people. It's interesting. People like Lex, all those motherfuckers. But, now, as we all know, I put Justice League number 1, Batman number 2, right? LexCorp, this universe is of Doctor Doom. So, keep that shit. The Sinister Six, Hydra, MAGA, which is basically a mafia of scientists. Legion of the Undying, Masters of Evil, Emissaries of Evil, Agents of MODOK, the Teen Titans, the Young Justice Team, the Fantastic Four, Guardians of the Galaxy, the Doom Patrol, Brotherhood of Mutants, the X-Men, Secret Six, the Dark Avengers, the Thunderbolts, Legion of Doom, the Joker, the Serpent Society, Legion of Supervillains, and the Rogues. Now, what I found funny... Oh, I also missed one. The original Doctor Doom, as we could all put together. Because someone dressed up like him, that's kind of gonna piss some people off. Especially Doom. But, the interesting thing is, I rolled to see if anyone would get encounters on him. Now, to begin with, I rolled to see if people would get information at all. Which, I used a D100, basically random number generator, fucking put into parameters of 1 in 100. Well, actually, I put in a number parameters 1 in 100 to even see if they would get information, which was a 25% chance of them getting info. Oh, and I then chose to do a 26 random number generator, and I got 22 and 23 respectively. I cannot make this shit up. The Joker, in the Legion of Doom, Now, the Joker's already in the Legion of Doom. And I then rolled D100s to see what, like, information they could gather on Izuku. The Legion of Doom, specifically, rolled a 60. Joker by himself rolled a 29 on a D100. Now, which then caused a spiral of events to happen. Because I wanted to introduce him to one of these organizations, may it be Legion of Doom or Justice League, Fantastic Four, Doom Patrol, didn't matter. I wanted to see what would happen. Now, most of these, I'm going off the comic book variants. So, people who watch the shows, except for Young Justice, oh, fuck yourself, but yeah, no. Nah, please don't. I need subscription. No, I need subs. No, but now, oh shit. Back to my original statement. I rolled to see if they would hire Izuku for a mercenary job through Taskmaster. I rolled. Did the usual 1D100, above a 60, the message would get to him. It got to him. But, the interesting thing what happened, there are people that, frankly, are interesting in the Legion of Doom, such as fucking Doomsday. Sorry, not Doomsday, fucking Darkseid. And other people that are terrifying. But, one of those people are, as kind of thought of, Doc Doom, which, to be all honest with you, he's scary. There are many, many, many people that know of Izuku in the ranks of the Legion of Doom and the Joker gang crew. So, keep that shit in mind. Only 2 people were allowed to get information on him at this time because of the 60 up roll that they got. Sorry, not the 60 up roll, the 25 roll. Because it was exactly 25. So, yeah. Now, the interesting thing is I rolled to see who they were robbing. And I was saying, will they rob who I hope they rob? To be honest, I was hoping they would rob either Hydra or like try to rob like Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean? Like first interaction with the Batman, Bruce Wayne. You know what I mean? But no. They're robbing MODOK. and what funny. That's a funny thing, because we all know that fucking... God, what was it? Wasn't it a Netflix or a Hulu original? A fucking MODOK. But, regardless of that factoid, we're gonna go to the meeting. Now, the people who meet Izuku were Dr. Doom, the Joker, and some other descript individuals like Lex Luthor. Now, almost immediately, Doom realizes that is the exact same fucking suit. Which kind of like makes him think of a whole multiverse shenanigans, but he's thinking, nah, it's fine. Because this version of him, the power belt didn't fuck up and send him through a wormhole. But in all reality, they told him to steal some technology from MODOK. And I rolled to see if the boys would be involved in this mission, which was like a 2% chance on a D100. They were not. Izuku did not want them involved because they are an entirely separate endeavor. So Izuku, knowing how much he wants resources right now. Because granted, he does have a fuck ton of Compound V that he was able to steal from our friend Billy Butcher. But Billy still doesn't know that Izuku's fucking with him. So keep that shit in mind. So they wanted to steal specifically a type of psionic weapon from MODOK and his agents. Now, Izuku, this is a lot of money. Like, this is a lot of money, and like specifically somewhat the backing of Lex Luthor. Somewhat. And I mean that very seriously. Somewhat. Not the full thing. He would accept this mission. And Doom would try to like press him on shit like, why do you look like me? Why do you have my suit? And like, he realizes kind of quickly that like, oh, he doesn't give a fuck that I am who I am. Matter of factly, he doesn't even seem like he's listening to me. Because the soul of Doom that's in the fucking helmet is basically losing his goddamn mind. That, holy shit, the multiverse exists? Hold the fuck up. We could do some stupid shit. Like, Legion of Doom, literally. But, no. I'm not doing that shit because God almighty. Fuck me running. That shit'll give me a migraine. But, yeah, like, Doom realizes that he doesn't give a fuck who he is like, he respects Lex and Joker because he gives a fuck about them. This is just a second voice in his head that somehow got out into the real world. He don't fuck with it. And he just, like, at random, he just, like, mutes the Doom that's in his head. Not before saying one of you is enough. Goddamn. And just like very clearly, he does not like the sound of Doom's voice, even though in most of the small movies and TV shows that he was portrayed, his voice kind of sounded crisp, like no homo, but like kind of sounded like pretty crispy. But back to it. When it comes down to Izuku taking the job, first off, he's not stupid enough to shake hands with any of these people because Lex was gonna keep tabs on him with a bug. Joker was gonna shock him. And we all know what Doom was gonna do. He was gonna put a rune on him. Like, and he just didn't give a fuck. And he's like, alright, I'll be off. And he just goes. He makes a portal underneath his feet and he leaves. Now, when it comes down to him, he is still working on the mother's milk shenanigans. Because, fuck, he just feels bad. Like, that's some shit. Like, your life is on a clock because you need titty milk. Like, be reasonable. Mother's milk kind of got a bad draw, dude. I knew he already had a bad from like the moment his mother worked in a Vought factory. I was like, oh, ain't that some shit? But yeah, no. In all reality, Izuku is still trying to work on the mother's milk thing, which, like, mother's milk is thankful for, and Izuku has seen his daughter, and like he does know what's up with that. And if none of you know what's up with mother's milk daughter, don't comment about it. Don't comment about it. I find it hilarious and sad. Like it's one of those situations where you could do nothing but like kind of pop a fucking grin at it. Because, jeez, it's just sad. It is what it is, dog. It's just disappointing. But, back to it. When it comes down to, like, Izuku specifically, right? He is nice. He knows how to act in front of people. So, Lex sees him as a gentlemanly figure. Same as Joker. But Joker knows, like, okay, Izuku Midoriya, from Japan, he'll be a fun person to play with, just to fuck with, see what makes him tick. Like, and like, he's getting, like, everyone does know, hey, yeah, no, he looks like an exact copy of Dr. Doom in his suit. Like, dead ass. So, like, they think he's just a Doom fanboy. Like, and like low-key, Doom is trying to scry on him, and it's not working. And he's like starting to get fucking frustrated and kind of fucking scared. Like, he's like, how the fuck can I not scry on him? The fuck? And like during like a week later, he does sneak in and just start killing MODOK's people. Now, like, you might expect, as you would, like, MODOK to be fucking mad. Because MODOK is, like, I'm not gonna lie to you, MODOK is kind of busted. Granted, he has a big-ass head. I just hope, in all reality, that Hulu TV show was wrong and he was not birthed from a womb, because I'd feel bad for his mama. God damn. That's it. Lord have mercy on the woman who had to birth that. But, oh, God. More importantly, like, hold on. Alright, we back. More importantly, the way that Izuku goes about things, he uses zombies and like mind-controlled people. So like the people of MODOK, he doesn't kill some of them. He just dominates some and just makes it seem like they're unconscious. Which, granted, like, they're basically sleeper agents. So as Izuku basically teleports off with this this psionic ray gun that basically has you like be able to turn people into vegetables, like put their ass in a soup type of vegetable. I mean, like, I'm sorry, ma'am, your husband is officially a potato. Like, it's just belongs in the soup. But damn. But yeah, no, like in all reality, Izuku does get paid a handsome amount of money. But before he leaves, there's a very interesting thing, because People wanted to see how he would do things. So what he did was simple. He proceeded, what the Legion of Doom decided to do was, and I quote, throw Metallo at him. Like they wanted to see if he was worth a damn. And Lord have mercy, they did not expect Metallo to get one-tapped. Now, you're asking, hold the fuck up, how did Metallo get one-tapped? He disintegrated him. He rapidly aged his metal until it was dust. And with the metal body gone, the circuitry would go with it, killing Metallo. Now, people who did see that, because low-key, like, I'm gonna say Lex was kind of recording this. About to put this on fucking World Star because Metallo got his ass beat. Like, I don't, like, he's happy that he had a backup of Metallo before he left. Jesus fucking Christ. He killed, holy shit. Like, when he showed this to everyone, Doom recognized what the fuck he just did to Metallo. And like slowly but surely, he's like, oh fuck. Oh no. We did a dumb, we did a bad. It was like, what, why do you mean? You know sorcery? Like, yeah. That was sorcery. It was like, oh. Like, granted, people are like scared of sorcery. Why? Because it's fucking magic boiled down to a science. Like, I don't know what else to tell you. You don't know what magic could do. No one knows what the fuck, like, Izuku has in his bag. Sure, Izuku stomped a mud hole in fucking Homelander, but he was tiny titties compared to, like, people like Darkseid. Let's be real here. You know, the man who literally has the Omega effect. I don't want to hear shit. Like, Darkseid could slap the shit out of most people in most universes. Like he bitch slapped Thanos, but let's all be real here. And most, if not all, versions of the way Izuku's... He isn't mad because he still got paid. Right? And he was sent a note that said, asked him to meet up, and it was from the Legion of Doom, and he was like, alright. And so, like, low-key, he just had a fuck ton of zombies hiding in buildings and shit, just ready to pounce on motherfuckers. And who did they send to give the message? Darkseid. Because, like, Darkseid, I'm not gonna lie, in this one, Darkseid does, like, know, okay, I can die in this, but I am just an avatar of myself. I'm good. Like, I'll just need to, I need, like, a couple days, and that's about it. So, like, that, and I doubt this kid could beat my ass. So, in this little pocket, like, Darkseid and Izuku start talking. And, like, Darkseid realizes, oh, this kid is a fucking machine or something. He ain't human. Like, because he can't hear his heartbeat. Nothing. Why? Because he's talking to a fucking illusion. Illusion. Basically a live action camera. A projection. Like, that's about it. That's what he's doing. You think Izuku's gonna go there himself? Hell no. He's gonna have a zombie holding a fucking amulet that projects himself. health over the zombie. Bam. Easy clap. Like, why the fuck would he do that? And to himself, yeah, no, I'm about to go get jumped. Say it to your boy. Like, no. That's a stupid fucking idea. That's dumb. So, what ended up happening was pretty straightforward and on the straight and narrow. After Izuku basically got like a peace agreement from Darkseid, after he bitch slapped Metallo back to the fucking moon, like he was like, all right. He's not about to fuck with people that have Darkseid on their payroll. He's not strong enough for that yet. Keyword, that yet. So, keep that shit in mind. He does eventually plan on backhanding people as strong as, like, Superman. So, he's gonna need to learn how to stomp mud holes and people that are smaller so he could build up his way. Hey, to Superman. You know what I mean? And I am going to say people like Doomsday do exist. And they are like a bi-weekly event. Like, well, not a bi-weekly, but like every couple of years, Doomsday come down and destroys like a half of a city block. And then he just gets ground pounded into fucking death. Like, he just basically gets kicked to death, right? And all between those years, they're just trying to, yes, new inventive ways to kill a man. Which Vought comes good with in fucking spades. Age. But, yeah, no, that was the third episode of What If Izuku Midoriya was Victor Von Doom. I hope all of you enjoyed. Tell me what you think of the roll-by system, because personally, it's not as bad as what I did for fucking the Yellow Lantern series. This I could handle, right? Because I had 6 pages of like shit that I needed to roll when it came down to like the abilities and all that other weird shit when it came down to Yellow Lantern, which, like I said, I'm probably going to redo it eventually, but I'm going to need time first because I want to make sure I get everything that I want to do done. You know what I'm saying? But, yeah. Get cringe alert. Fucking like, comment, subscribe. Share it with your cousin. Yeah. Tell them to do all this shit. Bye.